Hi, hello, good evening. Welcome back to live quiz. It's 7:30 p.m. on Santosha Sarar YouTube channel. Okay, thank you very much for everyone for bringing this channel to 2K subscribers. Of course, it's so less, but still, it's a very good achievement. Yeah, Akhila Bhanu, hi. And then we have Nurin Sheikh, Tirumala Nivas. Okay, hi. Ivy Satvik, yes. And who else? Mallela Uma. Who is Mallela Uma? So sometimes, if you log in with your parents' IDs, I might not recognize who exactly the person. Okay, so if there is any new person on the channel today, the quiz link is given in the description, and also I have pasted in the live chat. Yes, Yasmin Sheikh, yes, I got it. Good evening, Navya. So what about you, Navya? We are not receiving new slokas from Bhagavad Gita. So try to make few more. So just click on the quiz link, type your name, and wait for the quiz to start. We shall start at 7:35 sharp. And hello, good evening, Lakshmi. And also try to recommend our quizzes to a few more, participants, your friends, relatives, whoever of your age group. You can compete with them, and you can ask them to compete with all of us. The more participants that we have, it becomes more fun. Okay, it's 7:35. We shall start without further delay. We have 56 participants. So wish you all good luck. First question. Here it comes. Today you are going to answer a lot of Indian history questions. By which act of British India was the Governor General empowered to issue ordinance? Time is up. 47 members made their choice within the time frame out of 58 participants. And we have Yuvan Srishant on the top, followed by Navya Sai, Kalyan Kumar, Shravan, and 18 members picked it up correctly. Moving on to the next one, question number 2 on your screens now. In 1915-16, the Home Rule League movement was launched under the leadership of whom? Most of these questions are very important for groups examinations. Time is up. 50 members made their choice out of 60 participants. Okay, a lot of changes. All the 6 positions changed. Navyasai is on the top, followed by Shravan. 27 answered correctly. Moving on to the next one, question number 3 on your screens now. In 1932, Pune Pact was signed between two major personalities. Time is up. 50 members answered out of 63 participants, and a lot of changes again. Top 5 positions replaced. 20 members answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 4 on your screens now. Indian Diarchy was started by Government of India Act, which is also called as what? How many of you know what is diarchy? Time is up. 55 answered. And the leaderboard scores: 1, 2, 5, 6 positions replaced. 19 made their choice correctly. Moving on to the next one, question number 5. Here it comes now. Which movement was started by Mahatma Gandhi on March 12, 1930? Time is up. 54 made their choice. Let's check the leaderboard scores. 2nd, 4th, 5th and 6th positions replaced. 22 answered correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 6. Here it comes now. Who presided over the Karachi session of the Indian National Congress in 1931? Time is up. 55 answered. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th positions replaced, and 23 members answered it correctly. Let's check this next one, 7th one. Here it comes now. Rani Gaidinliu was a rebel leader against the Britishers from which state? The name itself, I think, gives you the answer. Special name. Time is up. 51 members have made their choice. 2nd, 3rd and 6th positions replaced. It seems to be a lot of competition there and also a lot of guesses. 23 answered it correctly. 24 did it, in fact. Let's check the next one. Question number 8. Here it comes now. An interim cabinet headed by Jawaharlal Nehru was formed by the Congress in which month and year? Time is up. 54 answered. Third, fourth, fifth positions replaced. 23 answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 9. Here it comes now. The revolutionary who was associated with the Indian Independence League Which revolutionary person was associated with the Indian Independence League? Time is up. 53 picked it up. Fourth, fifth positions replaced. 21 made their choice correctly. Question number 10 popping up on your screens now. In which session of the Indian National Congress did the historic union of Congress and Muslim League take place? There ends the time. 54 members answered. Fifth position replaced. 27 members made their choice correctly. Let's check the next one. Question number 11. Here it comes. The Muslim League demanded a separate homeland for Indian Muslims for the first time at its which session? Time is up. 51 answered out of 67 participants. Second, fourth, and sixth positions replaced. 15 members made their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 12 on your screens now. Indian War of Independence 1857 was written by which person? There ends the time. 57 members answered. Third, fifth, and sixth positions replaced. 28 made their choice correctly. Let's check the next one. Question number 13 on your screens now. Under the Government of India Act 1935, it was decided to establish a federation consisting of what? Time is up. 53 picked it up. Harsha is continuing on the top, followed by Naveen Chandra, Grishman Sai. 29 answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 14 on your screens now. Who called the Government of India Act 1935 thoroughly rotten, fundamentally bad, and totally unacceptable? 57 answered out of 69, and third position is replaced. Still we have Harsha on the top, 29 answered correctly. Moving on to the next one, question number 15 on your screens now. Which revolutionary was sentenced to death on August 17, 1909? Time is up. 55 made their choice. Third, fifth, and sixth positions replaced. 21 did it right. Moving on to the next one, question number 16. Here it comes now. Who founded Tattvabodhini Sabha in 1839? Time is up. 53 answered out of 69. The leaderboard scores. Fourth and fifth positions replaced. 21 made their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 17. Here it comes. The eminent Bengali novelist and composer of national song Vande Mataram aroused a new consciousness in the 19th century Bengal society was. Who is that person? There ends the time. 55 picked it up out of 69 participants. Fifth and sixth positions replaced. 26 answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 18. Swami Vivekananda established Ramakrishna Mission in which year? There ends the time. 52 members made their choice. Sixth position replaced. 24 did it right. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 19. Here it comes now. For the cause of national liberation, Swami Dayananda stressed on which aspect? Time is up. 53 answered out of 70 participants. Second, fifth, and sixth positions replaced. 35 made their choice correctly. Question number 20 on your screens now. The first president of Indian National Congress was. Time is up. 54 made their choice out of 70 participants. Let's skip the leaderboard. 30 members made their choice correctly. 21st question on your screens now. Look at the names. Arbindo Ghosh, Barindra Kumar Ghosh, BP Mitra, Abhinash Bhattacharya, and Bhupendranath Dutta were associated with the revolutionary organization. And which revolutionary organization is that? There ends the time. 51 answered. Let's skip the leaderboard. And 9 members made their choice correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 22nd. Here it comes. The main center of the Gadar movement of 1915 was which country? If you have noticed, there is no India in the options. There ends the time. 54 managed it within the time frame. Let's skip the leaderboard, and 27 answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 23 on your screens now. Who brought out a paper with the title of a Loyal Mohammedans of India? There ends the time. 54 answered out of 71. 26 answered correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 24. Here it comes now. Individual Satyagraha was started on which date? Time is up. 53 picked it up, and 18 answered correctly. 25th question. Here it comes now. The first roundtable conference was held on what date? History is all about a lot of dates. There ends the time. 54 answered. 28 picked it up right. 26th question. Here it comes now. After the suspension of the non-cooperation movement, who were called pro-changers in the Congress? There ends the time. 55 managed it within the, 45 I guess managed it only. The 12 members answered it correctly. 27th question. Here it comes now. Subhash Chandra Bose formed Forward Bloc in which year? There ends the time. 49 members answered. 26 answered it correctly. 28th question on your screens now. Who called the 1857 revolt as student farmer middle class revolt? Time is up. 51 answered. 32 made their choice correctly. 29th question on your screens now. Justice C.Y. Chintamani called Government of India Act 1935 as what? There ends the time. 18 members made their choice correctly. Question number 30, the last question of today's quiz. Here it comes. Mahatma Gandhi considered preconditions as necessary for a satyagrahi to fulfill, namely. There ends the time. 46 I could see the active participants and 30 did it right. Let's check the final scores, results of today's quiz. Navya Sai on third, Naveen Chandra on second, and Harsha on first. Congratulations. I appreciate the time and effort of each and every participant there. So we have Harsha on the top, followed by Naveen Chandra, Navya Sai, Ruchishnu Sai, Ramu, Yasmin Sheikh, M. Grishman Sai, Hari SV, Shreya, AJN, Ayana, Ishwar Ankit, Sri Vaishnavi, Gohi, B. Bharadwaj, Manoj, Munna Bhai, Pooja, M. Harsha, Shravan, Prasad, Manaswi, B. Anirudh, Akhila, Kalyan Kumar, Lakshman, Tirumala Nivas, B. Bhavani, Pavan Teja, P. Shruti, Suraj Bhargav, Bhashita, Nikhil, Abhiram, IV Satvik, G. Satvi, Jahnavi Chaudhary, Ganesh, Suresh Kumar, Nikhil Raj, Nityasri, Kokila Priya, Apurva, Ayush Mishra, Yuvan Srishant, Kavya, Akshara, Yashu, Nagayashwant and TGR. So these are the 48 names that I could read on the front page. So if you would like to know your individual scores, you can write it to me on my WhatsApp 8897384856. Okay, and if you would like to have any explanations of any particular question, you can discuss with me. So that's all for tonight.